away from Melbourne. I would say no more than, let's say, a 50-minute drive out of suburbia and north of Melbourne. It's obviously owned by someone, but they've kept it quite clean and tidy. We've got some nice sheep there. But yeah, let's have a bit of a check it out. I'm going to go to the front door and see if anyone's there, but obviously, as you and I can all tell, there is nothing here other than sheep and the old house. But this used to be some house in its day. Wow, this is terrific. So let's say, I'll say a 2-bedroom house maybe. Fireplace, so this would be like the lounge. That thing blowing from a distance looked a bit spooky because I wasn't sure what it is, but as you can see, it's what's left of the curtains. So we did have some sort of hessian on the walls. Not sure what it is, and some sort of fabric as well. So there's your other fireplace. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Not sure what this is. Bedroom. So there's fireplaces. 2 fireplaces we've come across. The house is definitely on a slant, and I do believe that the sheep are probably coming in here to make themselves at home. Here we have another room. They're very small rooms, but that's what they were back in the day. And looks terrific here. So I'll just turn around here. Maybe this is the main lounge room, and the front 2 of the bedrooms. I don't know if you can notice that. If you look at the window frame, it's really fallen to one side. So the footings have dropped in the corner of the house. Yeah, the window sort of gives it away as well. And this is quite a low ceiling. I don't know if the roof has dropped. There's your bathroom. There you go. Not sure if you can see that. I'm looking for PowerPoints of some sort to give away the age. Well, look, see, to me, that looks relatively modern. Now, that could be just the cover, and that's all it is. Once again, another fireplace. Oh, they did have some modern wiring, so it's not like very, very old, as you can see by this cabling. Or maybe parts of the house were rewired for safety. It does have a lovely aroma about it. And this looks like the kitchen area where you'd come down. And the brickwork's had its day. There's your antique oven. Wow. There's your sink. And once again, as you can see, the PowerPoint. So it has been at one stage rewired. It is a very musty odour in the air. A little bit more modern appliance than the fireplace. There's an outhouse here. Not sure if I should go out there. So the sheep have made themselves at home under the trees, which is lovely. They're looking at me with total suspicion, which is rightly so. We'll check out the outhouse. See if that's what shape that's in. But it is a beautiful location here. Absolutely terrific. See the chimneys there. I'll just get behind this tree so you can see the chimneys. There's the old water tank. Not a bad house. It really isn't all that bad. So this is the, I'm just assuming, is the outhouse. Now obviously the sun's in the wrong spot. There's the door. The door's closed with a piece of wire, so we won't go in. So just to let these guys see it. So obviously it's probably flapping in the winds. And yep, there's your toilet. Somehow that would have been a bit challenging to get into. Very good. Well, the sheep are quite, they don't seem stressed at all. They're quite relaxed. So we're just going around the outside of the house. There's a more modern sort of looking downlight, and there's the brickwork. You always have the brickwork for the chimneys, obviously. There's no secret to that. Okay, now there's another property here. There's a car that's been somewhat abandoned. Probably this is maybe a chook shed in its day. Not sure. Definitely the sheep come here. Just you can tell by all the droppings. And yeah, it's just a shed of some sort. The old Subaru wagon. This looks like a little bit more modern a shed. That appears to be the back of a truck maybe. We'll have a little look. Not sure. No, not a truck at all. Not sure what that is. Is it part of a box car for a truck or something? No idea. No idea. Wow. So it looks like these things are stables. This seems to be in really good order, so whoever owns the land has looked after this to make sure it's still structurally sound to store stuff in. Not sure what this is. I'm sure the farmers out there thinking this bloke doesn't know what he's talking about. Is it for milking? I don't know. Is it for shearing? I don't know. I have no idea. And in here, what do we got? It's just a nice bit of space. Not sure what it's for. That's a relatively modern water tank. So that's in good order. It's in excellent order. And there's your house. Bit of rubbish there being collected. Not sure what their process is. I think most farmers these days, or back in the day, they used to dig a hole, bury it all, and job done. These days, I'm not 100% sure. But oh yes, this is definitely sheep country. There is poop everywhere. Now this is obviously some sort of farming machine for harvesting maybe, I don't know. I just find it fascinating that this thing was once in mint condition and being used for what it's been designed for. And today, it's just a big lump of steel. I try to get a bit of a view from the inside. I'm sure someone could recognise what this does. Harvester? I don't know. It's just me guessing and talking aloud. So there you go. This is just another property, side of the road, north of Melbourne, about an hour drive at the most. So what does that make it? Roughly 100 k's at the most. And you've got the sheep in the background. It's a very pleasant location. So that's me there. And we might get the drone up and have a look at it for a 360 view of the area.
So here we are nearing the end of this video, and once again this is purely a situation where I'm driving the car on a country road, even on a freeway, and something catches my eye in the distance and I make my way there. I do give credit to the farmers who don't demolition these sort of properties and leave them standing for the environment to sort of take over. It's obviously a great location for their livestock, either sheep, cattle or whatever it is that they have on their properties, and you can sort of tell that at one stage this was quite a nice home. You can see the mature trees around it for the shade during summer, and I do take my hat off to the farmers that let these sort of things stay upright and not simply knock them down and bury them in the dirt. Having said that, if you did like the video, by all means click on that like button or that thumbs up icon. Please consider subscribing. It really doesn't cost you a cent and it helps out the channel immensely. But once again, most importantly, stay safe, commute safe, and have a great day.